When I graduated from college, I started, as most do, in the employment workforce. I had a lot of really fun and engaging jobs when I very first started. I actually handled public relations for a public company and had an opportunity to write press releases and had a lot of fun at that company. The challenge was that I worked a lot of extra hours writing press releases, getting ready for delivery of some news. And there were a lot of times I stayed in the office for longer than that average 8-hour day. Well, I also remember that if I left a little bit early, inevitably the HR personnel would come in and say, "Hey, we noticed you left the office yesterday at 4 o'clock. What's going on?" And I thought, where's the disparity here? I really was paid a salary to do a job, and I did a great job. But the pressure of having to perform between 8 and 5 without a whole lot of freedom in between that time was always a struggle for me. And so I found out early in my career that the very best way for me to get what I wanted most, which was a little bit of freedom, a little bit of time, and really to be my own boss, was I needed to start my own company. So it was at that point that I actually had left that company and went and started a little internet company. This was at the time of the original .com boom. And there were companies being sold for billions of dollars without a whole lot of value behind them. So I came up with this really brilliant idea. I was going to build a little internet company, actually drive revenue and a customer base to it, and I was going to sell it for billions of dollars, and had a good little exit strategy to do that in about three years or so. Well, I had the luxury of launching that company on the .com collapse. So I ended up running this little internet company, which was really a joy in a lot of ways, for 8 years. And it really kind of just transformed the way I thought about business. It was a lot of work and it was a lot of effort. And I promised myself then that I would never start another company. But it wasn't very long, 8 years later, that I started another company and came over to the Griffin Hillside to be a coach. And it has been a life-changing experience. I knew that if I wanted to change my time, own my time, make the paycheck that I wanted to make, I really had to be my own boss and not go punch in at a clock. And that was what was always the draw for me to be an entrepreneur.